What's up, yo? I'm back again. It's a day before Thanksgiving, and I'm in the house. It's cold outside. There's a lot of wind, and I wanted to try to get some FPS numbers again. With the Hatsan Sortie. So I got my 177 cal. I'm just gonna put this away, and I have the 25 cal again. So yesterday I took this apart again after testing it out Monday morning, and the retention screw was loose again. So wasn't the the retention screw for the back, that back plug piece, that was also loose, as were the screws here. So yesterday morning I went out and got me some Loctite Blue. I don't know. There you go. So I put that on these screws. I put it on the rear retention screw here. I didn't put it on the retention screw for the adjustment screw yet, because I want to test this out and see if I can make a couple more adjustments, see what we can get for some FPS numbers, and then once I find the sweet spot that I like, I'm gonna put some of the Loctite on there, and hopefully that'll lock that retention screw into place. It won't loosen up, and we'll finally get this thing stable, I guess you can call it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab some pellets, go grab the mags. Where is that? So I got the magazines right here, but they're all empty. So I gotta fill these. I'm gonna go grab some, probably the JSB Kings, just so that way I can get some baseline numbers, and then we'll go from there. So let me get this all set up. I got the chrony set up right there, shooting into the pellet trap with the duck seal, the blocks of duck seal in there to catch the pellets. Have the iPad set up, so hopefully that's all working, and we'll go from there. All right, so I just ran a quick shot string through the chrony over there, and a couple things I just ran into that were giving me problems is, I tried it at first, and the chrony wasn't reading, so I shut everything off. Went and got some light so I can get some readings on the chrony. But when I came back, I couldn't even load the mags because the barrel was protruding out. These two top grub screws had loosened up over the past couple days from the few shots that, the 40 or 50 shots I put through this. So I just went, I just ran the shot string now, and I'm coming back now. I think I have this set pretty good. The hammer spring's pretty tight. I was just getting about 18 to 19 foot-pounds with the JSB Kings, the 25 grain one. So I don't know if I'm going to adjust the hammer spring anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lock everything down now. So like I said, I have the Loctite here. These two were absolutely loose. That's why I'm cleaning them up now. I have some Let me just put that out of the way. Baristol, whatever this is called. And I'm just, you know, cleaning up the dirt and the oil I put on here the other day. So that way I can, you know, Loctite these down in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shroud back off of this and Loctite the retention screw. So that way where that hammer is set, that's where it's going to be. And then I'll, you know, that I only ran one mag off of that. So if that loosened up after 10 shots, I think I put 3 shots in first. And then, you know, notice the chrony wasn't reading. So let's let me just get this dried off. This still has air in it. It's got about 150 bar right now. But like I said, I'm just gonna Loctite these down. So shake this shit up. Get a drop on here. Of course, I'm over here shaking like a leaf, as always. So, I don't know if that's too much or not enough, but we'll find out. You'll learn with me. So let's lock that one down. Get a paper towel, another one. Alright, let's get this second one out. So I got the second screw out. I'm just gonna clean that off. You can see all the dirt and stuff. Shit, I should have cleaned out that, you know, that spot where this screws in. So I'll do that on the second one. So that's clean. There's some gunk on there too. So I got me some little wire cleaners or pipe cleaners. And I just put a little baristol on there just to clean the threads, get any oil that's in the threads out of there. It is kind of gunky dirty. And then I just run another one through to dry it out, get any excess stuff out of there. And so basically what I'm doing is, so when I had the baristol sprayed on here, I just had in that little hole right there. Alright. So let's get a drop on here again. This stuff, I cut this tube wrong. This thing's a big mess. I waste more than I actually use, so put that on there again. And I'm just screwing that in. So what I've noticed is that these things, you know, the Hatsan Sortie, once you take the screws out, I think they had these Loctited down, but it seems like once you take those screws out, you break that Loctite, these things won't lock back down unless you Loctite them back down again. So let's go check that retention screw. So I put 13 shots through. When I checked this yesterday, you know, I did the Loctite on the other screws. So let's see if 13 shots loosened up that retention screw. It's loose. Unreal. So, like I said, I kind of like where it's at now. I cleaned this little screw yesterday. We'll give it another run through the barrel stall. We'll dry it. Give it a little Loctite. Not like that. Give it a little drop. A little much, but that might be a little too much still. Alright, hope this works. So now we got to give it time to cure. So, I mean, maybe I'll try it again in a little while. Hopefully this will stay locked down. You know, the two grub screws on top keep the barrel in place. I can't believe that was even loose too. It's like a couple shots just shakes this thing right loose, and then I just put the Loctite there. I also put some here, and then I did these 6 screws too. Let's just see if it held up. I did these yesterday morning, so okay. So I mean, I don't want to break the seal, but I guess we're just gonna have to let it go and see where we go from here. So this is gonna be another to be continued.